Hey San Antonio, this is Rob from the MetalWorks. I am hanging out at CD Trader here on Perrin Vital. Brings me great pleasure to welcome a band that's had a long-standing fan base in this town. A band really that needs no introduction. Brings me great pleasure to welcome John and Burke of the legendary BUDGIE. How are you guys doing, man? Welcome to San Antonio.
Well, it's nice to be here. We're here once again, you know. All I can say is thank you.
Welcome.
Really honoured.
Welcome, John. Welcome to Rob's MetalWorks.
Well, welcome to the show, and here we are again. And I'd just like to say, this is if everybody is coming to the gig, does this show go out before the gig? Well, if it does, this is my favourite beer, right? And I do like a slice of lemon in it. So if you're coming, just tuck one in your pocket, and I'll see you all after. No, hi everybody.
I'm very glad to have you guys back in town. Like I said, people know BUDGIE has always had a very strong following here in this town. Tell me a little bit though, you guys haven't been here since '95. What have you guys been doing for the past few years?
Well, I've been a toilet cleaner, and I've been at it for a few years, and they're promising me my own brush by next year. So I'm looking forward to that.
How about you, John? What have you been doing for the last couple of years?
Well, I've been a trainee toilet cleaner, and fortunately, I happened to get my brush before Burke.
He's your apprentice.
No, he's lying. I got the brush first.
Toilet clean, you know. Toilets is our game. Toilets is our name.
When your toilet's fitted, Burke, sort you out. We're here for another 4 days, so there's probably a lot of toilets to be sorted out here. In England, we have a thing called a U-bend. So I've got a special brush, and he goes,
Clean them out. We clean them out, don't we, John?
So you guys are killing me here. Y'all are making this very hard for me. Honestly, what have you guys been doing, man, as far as music is concerned? Because that's what people want to know about.
We've been doing the odd gig in Europe, here and there. Writing, you know, a bit of recording, the odd session here and there. You have to remember that we're old age pensioners now, you know, senior citizens. And I mean, it takes us about a few years to get to a gig. You know, we used to, you know, before we were fast getting to a gig, you know. In fact, we used to do about 14 gigs in 14 days now, you know, but it's different now. It's one gig in 14 years, you know, but we get there in the end, like, you know.
That's a lot of gig.
You guys have had...
No, it's just that, you know, it's Zimmer frames are hard to find, you know, with wheels on, you know, and things like, you know. Aside from that, what else have we been doing?
Toilet cleaning.
You guys have had some awesome songs in the past. Too many to mention. No, great songs, I said. Awesome songs.
One of my favourite ones was, it's from Night Flight. It's called I Turned to a Toilet Cleaner. What's with this toilet?
You guys, as far as what you all guys do now together, you still feel you're progressing as a writer? Or have you kind of like said, this is my realm and this is where I'm going to continue to work?
Well, that's a very sensible question. Yeah. Yes.
How has it progressed for you?
Well, I don't know what you mean. It's progressed.
Like your writing, or what you're writing. How is it different from what you used to write back in the old school days?
Well, I mean, I didn't join BUDGIE till '79, and I've always been the loudest thing they've ever seen on 2 legs. So I have always written I've always written the same about toilet cleaners. Can we
a bit of busking?
Yes, you can.
A little bit of busking. You know, we do a little bit of busking, you know, tap dancing. Hey, 2, 3, 4.
That's the river dance. We also fans of the river dance.
Latest dance coming up. Bit of that in it, you know.
There was a lot of young people who in the past few years got turned on to the band BUDGIE because a very famous band called Metallica did the cover of Bread Fan. What did you feel about that? Because I don't think I've never heard anybody say anything about it.
Metallica, oh crumbs, they're brilliant. What can I say? They and not only that, they did a good version of Bread Fan, you know, and they're really pie hot. You can't, no denying they're pie hot, you know. And yeah, very grateful for them doing it, you know. What can I say? It's a kind of an honour for us, like, you know. I saw them in Cardiff. They came to Cardiff in '86, '87, like, you know. And I went down there to see some friends who were working there, and was the first time I'd seen them, like, you know, and I just thought they were knockout, like, you know, and that's when it was all thrash metal, like, you know. So I just think it's a great thing they did our songs, and if they want to do any more of our songs, that's okay too.
John, how do you feel about the music scene today? I mean, obviously it's a very dynamic beast right now. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm very mixed up about it. I mean, some of it is like, it's progressed that far that it's like, I think it's over a lot of people's heads. I mean, a lot of bands are still like in England, a lot of people like the old school. I mean, like, obviously you got all this thrash, trash, toilet cleaner, prash, and it's all got a label now. I mean, you know, if it had been like 10 or 15 years ago, it'd be still rock music, but it's all labelled. I mean, I do like a lot of it. Metallica, I mean, I actually went to see them. They invited me down. And I tell you what, they were fucking awesome. I wasn't expecting them to be that good, and they were great. And they were a real nice bunch of guys as well. So can we record another song of ours, please? Because we need some new toilet brushes, boys.
There's no doubt also that in this new millennium that the internet has made a big impact on the record industry and how bands are promoted and records are sold. How do you feel that's impacted the industry? You think it's better?
Well, obviously it's better because everybody's got access to everything, and there's more people picking up on like all our early stuff. It's just killer, great. I mean, I've got a computer, I've had it 2 months and I can't fucking work it.
How about you, Burke? You get on the net ever?
Oh, I'm always on the net.
Always, huh?
Yeah, I'm a net man. I am a net person. And, you know, show me a net and I'm happy. Anytime. Show me a net, I'm happy. And if you've got a net...
A net's over there. A net! Can you come over here?
Yeah, a net. She's just lovely.
Oh, it's Anita, sorry.
A net. Yeah, well, we've been netted so many times that, you know, we don't know where they're coming or going, quite simply, you know. But no, I mean, seriously, the net is the thing of the future, isn't it, you know? And it could put you guys out of business too.
Yeah, good.
It could put the shop out of business, I know that. Does he know about the net?
Because you can buy.
Do you know about the net?
Can fans expect a new product from the band?
Absolutely. We've got these brand new toilet brushes, right? They're about that long, and they got a curve on the end, and you go run the bed.
Only $3 a brush. Your BUDGIE toilet brush, $3 a brush. If 2 for $5.
And BUDGIE fans can get them even cheaper. But no, I don't know. It's a new product. Well, we got lots of material, you know. At the moment, we could put a new album out, I suppose. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe next year be an idea to bring some. Well, we've been talking about bringing something out, you know. So we're not exactly sort of, you know, anybody who's followed BUDGIE will know we don't exactly rush things, you know. We just tend to sort of do things as they come along in our own sweet little time, like, you know. But it's about time, I think, you're right. We ought to bring out a product just for people like you. I mean, and you know, what can I say? You know,
I wanna thank you guys. That's my part of the Chavez crime family. I want to thank you, John. Thank you, Burke, for taking the time for the fans of San Antonio who always want to know about BUDGIE. People, hope you guys are at the gig tomorrow with Dio and BUDGIE. It's gonna definitely rock. You're gonna see some BUDGIE later on tonight. Remember, only the heaviest rock right here on Rob's MetalWorks. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye-bye.